Hiyo! Today we're going to have a quick comparison between the much revered Palisades Muppets line and the new Diamond Select figures. A lot of collectors have been pretty negative about the Diamond Select figures, including myself, pretty much only because if I liked them I'd have to get them to replace my old figures and that would mean spending money. However, the idea of them being really articulated and being in scale with 6 to 7 inch figures really made them appealing, so I just went ahead and bought the first wave. Starting off with Kermit, and you can see that the sculpted felt texture on the Palisades figure is pretty noticeable. The DST figure is slightly textured, but it's nowhere near as intricate as the Palisades one. However, the Palisades green is way off, it's way too dark, and the DST figure in general looks closer to Kermit both colour and proportion wise. As for paint applications though, Palisades wins. Mostly everything on the Palisades figures are flawlessly painted and DST are quite far back in comparison. On Kermit here, the most noticeable issue are the eyes. I actually went in already and repainted mine, but originally his pupils were huge and he looked a bit drugged. Moving right along to the articulation, the Palisades figure is pretty crap. He's got a swivel neck, ball jointed shoulders and swivel hips that are absolutely useless. For some reason they're not even sculpted so he can stand up without crossing his feet. DST Kermit, however, is loaded. He's got a swivel neck with a hinge that lets him look up, swivel hinge shoulders, rotating hinged elbows, and swivel hinged hands. Moving down, he's got swivel hinged hips, hinged knees, and hinged feet. Surprisingly, he's also got amazing ankle rockers. Next up is Fozzie, and from the start you can see just how different they are with the paint. The Palisades figure is beautifully shaded and highlighted, while the DST figure is mostly flat. For articulation, it's a different story though. Palisades Fozzie has 5 points of articulation, which are swivel neck, ball jointed pre-post arms, and useless swivel hips. DST Fozzie has a swivel and hinged neck, swivel hinged shoulders, rotating hinged elbows, and swivel hinged hands. His hips are a bit weird though. You have to rotate the leg to get the bend you want, but the feet can't twist with the leg. You can still get him in most poses you want him to be in because of his amazing feet articulation though. Last thing are the hats. Palisades Fozzie's hat is attached with magnets, which is perfect, whereas the DST hat just sort of sits there super loosely. I highly recommend you use some blue tack to make the hat stay on. Hope you liked this comparison and stay tuned for part 2.